Something is horribly wrong when farmers have to take to the streets to protest for the right to produce food. German farmers have protested with their tractors in the streets since 2019. Farmers in India have protested continuously for a whole year. Ranchers in US cattle country have to mobilize to defend beef. It's not a wonder that around the world, we're facing a terrible hunger crisis. A record 45 million people worldwide are on the brink of starvation. David Beasley, head of the World Food Program, describes this as a famine of biblical proportions. The World Food Program rightly documents the acute hunger zones of the world, but nothing has actually been done to stop it. 23 million people are on the verge of starvation in Afghanistan alone. So, why are farmers forced to not produce food when the world is facing the worst famine in known history? Some 15 transnational companies, the food cartels, really an extension of Wall Street in the City of London, control 90% of food in the US and Europe. They are against independent agriculture. They are against a nation's sovereign right to care for their people. They are against farmers having a decent, reliable income, parity pricing. It is these cartels, the old British oligarchy, that meet and push the green agenda. They demand a cut to agricultural land and water use of 30% by 2030. They demand a cut to fertilizer, livestock, and chemicals. From Cargill to Walmart to the European Union, London, and the US State Department, it is these cartels that want depopulation through this green agenda.
They're trying to control population by starving people out, by taking away the middle person, which is the family farmer. And I see what would help with the food shortage is the politicians get their heads out of their asses and realize that they are the problem.
When I then see that in the next 10 years another billion people will be added, when I see how many from Africa and elsewhere are fleeing poverty, fleeing hunger, fleeing wars, and when I see then our policy, then I just get sick to my stomach.
Germany, Afghanistan, Yemen, India, and the United States, we all have the same enemy. We must break these cartels, put in Glass-Steagall for banking, bust up the big food monopolies with antitrust. There should never be a cartel of bankers that control your ability for food security. If we have the literal moral fitness to survive, work with the Schiller Institute and the farmers of the world to shut this depopulation policy down now.